Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, second matchup, final week, season 23. Last round was a loss. Before we get into that, we'll show this in a second. Not feeling great right now. Was traveling yesterday, feeling some symptoms. Hopefully it's just like a cold or the flu. I got tested earlier today, but I won't know results for a day or two. I am boosted and vaccinated, so hopefully I got away with it again. I dodged COVID like 2 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure being boosted saved me because everyone who was just vaccinated got it. My opponent, Monster, here, 2 shots up against Bossk. It's why I started putting him on defense again, even without Django, because the relics changes the math there. That BAM team, I might just steal Nest from. I don't know, 40% of the time is getting a hold. This opponent, I was saying this in the last video, saved everything for offense. He had 4 Galactic Legends, all 4 were saved for offense. So he basically had every team at his disposal to counter my defense. I think had he put 1 or 2 of those GLs down, we would be looking at a different situation here. But it was a small loss. I think if 1 or 2 things went differently in my attacks, I don't even know if we would have won. Like there's a fleet battle that could have gone better, and we could have gone through the Qui-Gon a little faster. But I still think we would have dropped 2 of the battles. I don't think that's enough of a banner difference to have won. I think we would have just been closer, but still shy. Which just means I need to make my defense better. And I need to speed up some guys. So Yoba is my opponent today. Here is what he is working with. I don't even remember this. I'm going to be wearing this hoodie all record because I'm feeling a little like chilly. Like I got the chills right now. 4 GLs. I think we are still winless against opponents with 4 GLs. And if we did beat one, it's because he didn't attack. I forget if that guy was a 4 or 3 GL guy. I think it was a 4 GL guy. I think we technically beat one guy who didn't bother attacking, who had 4 Galactic Legends. Taking a look at the Hot Bot. Again, this is a Discord bot from Hot Utils. It is a very useful tool that gives you this nice breakdown, even though some of this stuff's a little outdated. Lifetime banners here. They're at a point which suggests along when you combine the undersizes and clears. It tells me this guy doesn't really participate. Especially with those 4 GLs is telling me he has been dropping. He probably dropped from Kyber 1 to Kyber 2, and he may plummet further. Actually, maybe no. His GP is only 6.97. I would have assumed he was higher than me. I don't know. Because I started in Kyber 2, so it means he probably started in Kyber 2 if he's at 6.97. Or maybe not. Good enough to stay in Kyber 2. Relics. This is in the range that is beatable for me. We've gone up against opponents who have more than double the relics that I do. Gear 12 is barely different. Gear 11 is at a number which means his depth is a little shallower. Here's the big advantage is mods. His mod game is not really there. The speed 25 plus is a big difference, but that's only another 9 mods. Whereas the rest of these, we have big advantages with the rest of these. His relics, mostly in the tier 5 range. We've got the advantage on JML, but I don't think we're going to see JML. I think that JML is safe for offense. It's Ray and SLKR that is immediately viewable unless someone's on the back wall. This we got to update. Alright, that's a good thing to see, is his Cat is weak. We have mod advantages on all these characters. His Moff Gideon is not usable. And as I recall, Moff Gideon is a super easy character to gear. Just take him to gear 11. And his Echo is 5 stars and slow. No Executor. A number of things here is we should be able to have a good battle. We'll see where we end up. And this might be a hard one to watch because already my sinuses are going crazy. I might just pause this moment and get myself cleaned up. I got a little tear trickling down right here because of all this sinus action. We'll jump in here, clean myself up. Alright, let's see how long we can pretend like I'm feeling alright. My defense. Same thing we've been doing for a few matches now. I just want more data points. Some of these things need to change. I think I just need to increase gear on the First Order team. They've done some things this GAC 2.0. There's no one who's consistent. Whoever is getting the holds is moving around the board. So that's what we've been doing for a few matches now. Backwall is I want another data point on what I've been saying with Geos here. Because we've only done this in 2 matches. First match was up against a guy who didn't attack, so I have no idea. Second matchup was a guy who saved everything for offense, so he was going to have more teams to counter than the average player. So hopefully Yoba here, he's already put down a more balanced defense with his offense, so we'll see if he has the depth that, or that this round will be more reflective of what goes on. I hope he attacks. This is what we got to take a look at. We have Mon Mothma, questionable one. Not good synergy here other than wigs. The Ray is solid, and we might have some trouble against. Geos, we might try a Jawas there. That's in that range where my Jawas can more consistently handle it. Maybe like 60-70% my Jawas are against like this quality of Geos. This Bossk team is, you got to respect a Relic 7 Jango, but the rest of that team is not terrifying. I would have done a Jango lead if he was going to use Jango there, but I really like a Jango lead. Now here we got SLKR, Shaak Ti, Nute, and Phasma. We're going to do the JKR, JKL counter to SLKR. We might have to clean it up. Shaak Ti, I want to use CLS, but we're going to see how these Galactic Legends go, because we might need to save CLS as a cleanup team. Nute, we can Veers that. And then Phasma will probably use Night Sisters or something. I just wish I had a counter available. This is where I would have used Geos before. Or if my Nest wasn't on defense. Although I don't like using Nest up against Kylo, because Kylo can land. Well, there's the healing immunity, but there's still the protection up. I don't like the Kylo versions as much with Nest, because Kylo can heal up pretty good. So we're gonna jump in here. Let's just start with this stuff. I just need to know where I stand. Hopefully, in my current state, I don't play this like an idiot. Alright, what is this? It's JKR, JKL. Hermit Yoda, right? No, there's Old Ben. No, it's Basil and Watt. Okay, so... Right? No, it's Hermit Yoda. Why did I write that down? I gotta be careful as I write things down. This was not a counter I've done too often. It's one, though, I need to practice and be better at. It's pretty important when you are always at a GL disadvantage. Alright. Now let's remember how to do this. We swap with JKL and stun everyone. We're going to put the foresight up. We are now... Why do I always mark Hux? Is that what I want to do? We're going to mark Hux because that's what I've done before. There goes the foresight. This is the RNG moment. We need to get some good ability blocks. We get some good ones. This might hurt us, but it's what I've done before and what I'm going to do right now. We'll see how Sith Trooper reacts to this. Alright, maybe we'll... We're going to do it this, but maybe I wanted to dispel. We'll throw this over at Stormtrooper. Nice. That's a little scary. Now we'll hit Sith Trooper. Not quite. See, this we're not going to win this. We will at least get it to a point where we can clean it up. My relics and mods just aren't really in the best place for this. Yeah, let's... It doesn't really matter. Let's, let's get a little... They both give us protection. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need higher relic levels. We need better speed on a few characters. Some things need to go a little differently. I don't have these guys at a place that will make that a reliable counter. Like, there's other content creators who have great videos on it, and my speeds just aren't there. Now, here's the next part. Let's see, we got JML, gas. Let's check out my Jedi. So what we've done, I don't know if I want to do that. Let me take a second. Alright, this is what I did before, and I'm not... Yeah, that's why I used Watt. Because I don't want to use any of these guys. And that might be a wrong decision. But it's what we're working with. Like, Ezra's not going to do anything. The rest of those guys I want to keep with Qui-Gon. Alright, protection over on our boy JML. Let's efflux these guys. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Get our bonus turn. I'm just going to go straight for these Masters trainings. Mainly because we have one fewer Jedi right now. Let's increase cooldowns over on Finn. Because otherwise, let's throw this. Who do I want this on? Let me read this again. 15% turn meter at the start of each enemy turn. Let's throw that on Yoda. That might be a bad decision. Let's get some foresight. Come on. Really want, like, Shaak Ti is one of the characters who should be in this counter because that dispel would be really nice right now. Obviously not an option because my Shaak Ti is on defense. Let's get some protection over on our boy. Yeah, we're just gonna... Let's get turn meter on Yoda. What am I talking about? Get the foresight. Get our ultimate off. Reset all our cooldowns. Health. Sure, Jolie, you can have it. We got all our mods out. Let's go here. Efflux again. Nice. This is starting to go the way I want it. Not a fan of the damage over here. Keep going. We triggered those damage immunities. Let's keep feeding Yoda. Let's get the foresight and some turn meter. Oh, come on. Let's do it with... Yeah. Come on. Come on. What? Irritated. I don't even know if that does anything right now. Probably not going to be a fan of what Ray does right now. Oh my god, we're out of time. Do your attack. I am out of time. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta get... You gotta go. Come on. Okay. I was being an idiot. One of those days, clearly, we can clean this nonsense up. Let's just auto from here. Maybe I get lucky. Come on! No! Alright, whatever. I was taking too long because talking and recording takes longer. And I probably did a number of dumb things. Whatever. We can clean that up. The plan is Traya here, Jawas here, Maul on Bossk. The rest of that we can largely leave, because now we can safely use CLS as an SLKR counter. Not safely, Shaak Ti kind of would like that. I guess what I could do is Maul could actually be used against Shaak Ti and not CLS. I could use something else up against Maul. Consider that. I'm gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna ponder. We'll start up with these other teams. Because my other Shaak Ti counters are not really available. So that means what else could I be doing up against SLKR? Really, I would be gambling on some, like, we could try Aura Sing and see if we get lucky with Mando. It might be worth the gamble. Wait a second. No. We're not doing the all support squad. We definitely want Dark Trooper. I think we want range. Because Dark Trooper will hit B1 multiple times and quickly get rid of him. What am I missing? Okay, Veers, Piet, Moff Gideon, Dark Trooper, Range Trooper. That's the team. We do have to... Watt is going to set off the taunt on B2. So we're not going to be able to go after B1 immediately. Which we should be able to burn through some of this quick. No, IG-100 is going to get it. Alright, let's throw this over here on range. Pull that turn meter. We just got to get through this protection semi-quick. This would be much better if I had that those relics on Dark Trooper, which is one of my current priorities. I want to get days. We did not get enough days. Okay, perfect. We're going to go after B1. I don't know if that's the right call. We still got 4 stacks. Let's hit that guy. See, that's why Dark Trooper is nice here. At this point... You know what? Let's just go for the turn meter. Let's just... Oh, wait. Okay, we still got ability block on Watt. We do have to be careful there with the revives. But I'm hitting Nute because I want turn meter quickly. B2 is not a threat from a hurting us standpoint, so I'm kind of ignoring him until some of these other threats are neutralized. Like, we got counters we can throw at B2. Maybe that was not the right call. Doing AoE here. See, that almost took out Nute. Alright, this should take out Nute, and then we'll start paying some taxes. Throw the armor shred on B2. But I want to take out Watt before he revives somebody. Come on, give me an ability block. Alright. That handles the Watt revive problem. And now we can safely take out B2. The Relic AP it is nice, but we'd have been fine without him, I think. How are Night Sisters against Shaak Ti? Am I crazy for thinking that? Have I tried that before? I think I'm gonna do it. I might regret this on the back wall. No, he doesn't really have a Grievous squad. Because his clones are already used. Or not clones, his droids are already used. Because I was going to use Night Sisters up against Phasma. We can find other junk to throw at Phasma. We do got to be careful with the Retribution. So maybe fewer AoEs, but I think that's okay. Because with Telzing lead, I probably was going to use some basics anyway. It's better to know. Alright, don't like that. Are you going to prioritize DACA? That's fine. Fine taking out of Asajj is what I mean. It's not okay to prioritize DACA. I'm going to do this, but it's not what I want to do, I don't think. I think we might... This might be a timeout. Let's get just a ton of plague over on 5s. Can we... You know what, let's stun Rex if we can. And if we stun Shaak Ti, that's fine. Try and get another stun over here. No luck. Stun? Perfect. Don't like AoEs. I'm just going to do the basic because I want these revives. That's fine. Now we do this. Yeah. Now we should be able to ramp up this health pretty quick. We do got to worry about Rex really soon. So soon, in fact, I might just do this. Because if Rex... You know what? Let's try and stun Rex. Getting scared. Rex could easily take out DACA. Doing the revives. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we got a nice taunt now, though. What? Okay, we got our taunt. That I don't like, because Rex is about to go. Okay. No. Bad timing. No! Alright, now we gotta use CLS. Did 5s go down somehow? Oh, the plague? Yeah, so when the AoE happened, brought down all the health, that made it super vulnerable to those guys dying out and leaving DACA out in the open for that Rex Annihilate. We weren't really getting the RNG on the stuns I wanted. I really don't want to do this. Because 5s is gone now. We don't have to worry about that. I really want to see if we can just Aura Sing SLKR here. How fast was this SLKR? It doesn't matter. What matters is how fast my Aura Sing is. We're bringing in Embo because I know Embo is not going to be stealthed. But actually, it's because he's... Why are you not stealth? You're an attacker, but Zam's an attacker too, right? Everybody's... No, it's Cad who's not going to be stealthed. And because you're not an attacker? You're a support. Okay. I think that means I'm going to throw in Greedo, because Greedo at least has turn meter removal and is going to have more thermals. I don't know. We'll see if we even land any. See, I think that's why I don't do that. That makes sense. That makes sense. This is why I knew we were going to have to resort to CLS to clean this up. I don't think I have another counter here. Hopefully that at least ate up cooldowns on the AoE. Alright. Get some nice exposes. Let's get the free hit. Pull some turn meter. Which one of these is... If the target has no protection, reset pulverizes cooldown. But pulverize is an under cooldown, so let's get that in cooldown. We're going to do this. I probably should have done blind, actually. Alright. Booyah. See, it's a very effective cleanup, but... It'd be better if I didn't have to burn my CLS. Not burn, but use my CLS in that kind of way. Because now I gotta clean this up. It's just these other... So we could clean it up with Maul. We could clean it up with Palpatine. But do I want them for the back wall? Kind of. Let's double check this front wall. Make sure we're not painting ourselves into a corner. We get that Bossk team, which we get that JTR cleanup. Geos and Traya. I think I forgot to mute before I made some nose sounds, so apologies. Talking is really taking these symptoms and making them more noticeable than when I've just been silent throughout the day. I have no idea. I really feel like getting myself into trouble is what I feel like. Oh my god, are you really gonna make me do it? See, the thing is, we could bad batch it. I know we're gonna get in trouble in this back. Well, you know what? No. We're gonna just bad batch it. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Reason we're going to do this is I know we aren't going to have to deal with the Grievous on the back wall. So Bad Batch, which means the number of teams that we have a limited amount of counters remaining is small enough where I don't feel like we're losing much here. But I really would like to use something weaker up against this team. Like I would have used Geos, but they're on the back wall. Night Sisters was my plan, but I wanted to try them against Shaak Ti because I don't want to use CLS up against Shaak Ti. Like now without fives, we don't have to worry about that damage boost, but that Shaak Ti is still not going to be like a cake or anything. I wonder if we could I guess we could try Bad Bass against Shaak Ti. With fives gone, we don't have to worry about like a random sacrifice. Because that's really the problem with using Bad Batch against Shaak Ti, is if another clone goes down before fives, which probably is going to happen because of how Echo's unique works, or the Echo Zeta works. Yeah. But without that scenario, we could have done it. Oh, man. See, the thing is, this is why I'm thinking Maul. If Padme is on the back wall, we also have limited teams we can take up against Padme. And we kind of need Palpatine for that, if it happens. Bossk we might struggle against with the amount of teams that we have left, but I think it's doable. God, I really don't want to do it. There is no taunt, though. What did I just click on? I really don't like it. Like, we basically have 2 teams left. 3 teams with Traya. Because what we've been doing with GAC 2.0 is putting down some pretty strong deep. We've got Qui-Gon. It's probably early to use Qui-Gon, but we're going to use Qui-Gon. We don't have Anakin or anything. But I think this is a better cleanup, all things considered. Now we don't have to use any of those better teams. We still really need Jawas, and this is what I've been talking about. With really, maybe I'm putting down too much on defense, but I don't know. I don't think that I am. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to dispel that retribution because I don't want them countering over on our boy Qui-Gon. Now let's see if we can stealth. We're going to heal up, but we don't really need it. I just want Rex gone. From there, we see, this is what I'm scared of. Come on, take out Rex. All right. What, are you like super slow right now, Ayla? What's going on with you? Does Plo dispel on basic? Yes, he does. I definitely want Plo on this team. I've always debated with Plo if I want him. I've been bringing him for the turn meter, but a dispel on basic, that's super useful right now. All right, there goes the Super Saiyan. Hopefully, just take out. Don't be no. Oh can't be missing right now. No, no! Alright. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. There's no foresight. What am I talking calm on? I don't know. The Gear 11 Qui-Gon is good, but semi-limited. Getting rid of those two guys was nice, though, because now we can, like, we can do anything now. Like, we could Ewoks that. Oh, wait, did I do Ewoks up against Phasma? Did I do that last week? Oh, I wish I didn't already do that battle. I think I did do that last week. I'm going to pull this up. I pulled it up. It was Ewoks up against Poe. Relic Poe and garbage resistance. And it worked. You know what? Let's just do this. I don't want to use anything better than this. See, this, I don't like this, where because of the Omicron, it doesn't show me Zetas on Chirpa, because I'm used to Chirpa. I'm used to Chirpa having the Zeta there, so when I see just the Zeta, I click on the wrong guy. I think it actually cost me a battle once. My Chirpa definitely has a Zeta. I don't think the Omicron should remove the Zeta being visible. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Keep getting that turn meter. We'll get that foresight up in a second. And there we go. Because now with that AoE, if and when it happens, is not going to do anything. Well, we might take enough turns by the time he goes. There we go. Let's just auto this from here. We should probably be good. My offense is kind of shallow. What we've really been... Grievous, what are you talking about? That's your fine. Okay. We'll figure this out. We might be too shallow for some of this. I didn't think we'd see Grievous. Bad Batch would be nice, but there's no B1, so it's not as dangerous. Let's get Retribution up. Alright, there's our healing immunity. That's the key part. We've got blind, so we're just going to do another AoE. Alright, that I don't like. The healing immunity is gone. I'm going to... heal up and see if we get a stun. Or Juhani's gone, that's fine. Jawas. We are real shallow. We are real shallow. What relic was that? It's a relic 7. It's gonna be fat. That's a decent way, I guess, to split up Nute and Grievous. Night Sisters here, I kind of wish we had Troopers for. We don't. No, I'm going to do it anyway because I've been messing this up a couple times. And I think maybe I'm wrong. Let me read this. So recover 30% protection at the end of the turn. But that's at the end of the turn. If I don't get to the turn, then it doesn't matter. So I think I want the counter chance. We're going for it. These guys are modded slow anyway. They should have already gone first. Let's get that daze down. We got some good dazes. Do not oh my god. I should have just done the Beskar. This is what I was talking about. This isn't going to work now. It requires the Beskar. I'm going to hit Scout because he's got that turn meter stuff. I'm so frustrated with myself right now. I need to just put that Beskar on. I don't think it would have helped. Or would it have helped? Next time, for real, I'm going to do what I've been saying for like 3 battles now, which is putting the Beskar on first move. The only tissues I have in my place right now are these tissues I bought in Germany, and they're really nice. They're like they're like durable, like a paper towel, but soft. Just a really big fan of them right now. And should I be doing AoEs? Like, I have no idea. Let's taunt. You guys are at 20 or 26. I'm not taking a turn. I don't like that. It means I might die. These guys, here we go. All right. See, I really feel like I gotta maul this. Because that Django. Because I would JTR this if she wasn't on defense. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we will get rid of this. We'll do that. We're going after Bossk just because he's going to taunt and heal and... He's just got to go. Alright. Okay. Should we go? Yeah, let's just go for Django. Does this count right now? Yes, it did, I think. Do it. That ability really just doesn't do what I want it to do. I should have attacked somebody else and then went back to him. And then attempted the AoE again for that. Let's see if it works here. Just one hit. No. We're going to clear this territory. We'll be able to clear ships. I don't know if we're clearing that back wall. We just don't have that many teams left. We only got one Empire team. You know? It would have... God, that Wampa decision. I will be attempting that again, but I don't like it. Is Mara Jade not a Sith? Okay. Sure, that's been well discussed on Reddit, but I wasn't paying attention. Second. Yeah. I wanted to take some medication earlier, but I didn't. I wanted to take the stuff to put me to sleep, not stuff to keep me up longer. Fortunately, timing wasn't really there. Yeah, let's stealth. Doesn't this do something when she kills somebody with it? I have footage of the Wampa thing working. I gotta check if when I did it, it was 2 stacks of Beskar or 3 stacks. It really feels like though it's 3 stacks. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a mod thing where it's only gonna work, or an RNG thing where it only works if we get the 3 stacks of Beskar on, and that's not a guarantee. And if it's not a guarantee, then it's not worth burning my Wampa that way. I really wish we had Aura Sing for this battle. Are we going to Rebel Assault this? Do I have other junk I feel like using here? Do I have like droids that I can blow? I just feel like JTR is going to win that. You still got to kind of respect JTR. Okay, we got nothing left. That really is nothing. Alright, we have Night Sisters and what we got to clear out? Oh, Grievous. Oh, God. Fine. I really feel like we're in a one or the other situation here. I had it in my head a second ago. What was I going to do? Oh, we're going to Rebel Assault. We'll just Rebel Assault. I'm falling apart as this goes further on. And somehow it got... I was going to start recording this at like 8 p.m. and now it's 11:30. My whole plan was to get some rest tonight. I'm sure I could have found something weaker, but no, Rebels aren't working on anything else. I think what we'll do is we'll clear ships and then we'll waste a bunch of time until the end of the video trying to clear those two. Well, not 2 teams. Empire can easily clear the Night Sisters. Doing more than that's a different question. I do like what he did with Grievous and Nute, kind of. I don't know. No, I don't. No, I don't. What am I talking about? See, it's another thing. If I had Night Sisters, we would crush that Grievous team. But I used my Night Sister team. We burned my Night Sister team against a team I had very little confidence would win. But, like, on his face, it looks like that. It wasn't really a waste, though, because it killed 5s. And we would not have been able to cheap shot Shaak Ti over those multiple battles otherwise. Like, my only one-shot option was CLS, which we needed for the SLKR cleanup. What we really needed was not to need an SLKR cleanup, and we'd be full clearing today. Although I maybe just would have used Night Sisters up against that Phasma, and then we'd still be... No, because then the Bad Batch is what I use. We'd still have either Bad Batch or the Night Sisters. Yeah. Yeah. Really, if a couple of these teams get a little faster, a little bit more consistent, we'd be a little bit better off. And if that Wampa thing would have worked out, we would have Traya to use us up against the Night Sisters, and we could throw in Empire up against that Grievous team, which might work with the type of Grievous team that it is. We took some gambles, they just didn't work out the way I hoped. But had they worked, I think we full clear this. I still think we win, because this is a good defense, and my opponent isn't as deep as me. He did save both Malevolence and Negotiator for his offense, though. Sorry, I got cough again. I don't know why I'm covering my mouth. It's not like anyone's here. It's just a reflex. It's a better thing to do than not to, though. Oh, here's something I wanted to rant about. On the plane, there were so many people blowing their noses, coughing, a lot of people showing symptoms where they shouldn't be flying. Okay, it's after the holidays, lots of potential risks out there. Plane was pretty high risk. I don't know. I don't care that much. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, let's dispel everybody. I just want to go after the Razor Crest is kind of what I want to do. Actually, before we do that, let's just take out the pilot, because I don't want the Radis moving towards cooldowns. I guess. That invasion up is somewhat annoying. Alright, there we go. Alright. Here we are now. I wonder if I set a defense for my new account. I haven't really been touching it. There's got to be something else we can do. What am I forgetting? I don't know. It really feels like it's one or the other. Let's look at this Grievous team real quick. Like with those relics and stuff. What if we took... Vader alone can't do anything with that, right? Like what if... Here's a thought. Here's a thought. Like, we take Vader out, just go up against the Night Sisters. And that means Palpatine will be Palp, Thrawn, definitely Royal Guard, definitely Mara Jade. And that means that last spot is either going to be Pilot or IPD. Which means with Vader, we can either take Sith or more Empire. What I'm thinking is we definitely want Death Trooper. What kind of synergy do we get with Krennic? That crit damage. And so he is crit damaged for each debuffed enemy if Death Trooper is present. That's so dumb. I kind of like the stagger. I think we will bring in Krennic. I don't think we're going to get much from Stark. I don't know. I'm not in love with any of that. So I'm thinking some version... Maybe we want IPD. Because I think I don't really care about buffs. So target... Why is IPD gonna get an Omicron? Why does this... He has the Zeta. Did I miss something? I'll look at this later. Maybe I just didn't realize that I got something or I don't know. I can't gain buffs is really... I just want that to land on... What's his face? I don't want Stark. I wanted Krennic. The rest of the... Snowtroopers are not awful, but we don't have Veers to really do anything. Let's look at the Sith. Maybe I should have kept Dooku. We do get a shock here. We get the AoE or the shock. I think I'm going to take the shock. This is what we're trying. Let's do it. Let's see if we get that full clear. All right, we're doing this. All right. Go here. We are going to Merciless Massacre. Let's try and land some ability blocks now. Or that sacrifice. Let's hit Telzing. Should be the second sacrifice. Perfect. We're going to chuck this now at Daka. Yes. Daka's gone. Get some more AoE out there. Yes, they're all gone. I'm going to shock you. No, why did I do that? No, we lost banners because of that dumb... Whatever, it worked. We're getting our... Well, let's not get presumptive. We may not be able to beat Grievous. But that worked. We spent an entirely way too long amount of time considering it. And it worked. We have significantly made our Empire team weaker. But it's not a great Grievous team. With a Relic Palpatine, I'd feel so much better about this. I just gotta throw that finisher on Palpatine too. Come on. Come on. Because we're going to get some massive AoEs that happen, is what's the problem here. You know what we got to do? Oh, come on. See, what we need is what's not going to happen, is we needed to fracture Grievous. I guess give me some nice buff immunities. Kind of. I'm going to hit IG-88. I'm not in love with it. And I think it would have been better to take out BB-8. If we had to wear a Sing, it would be great if we had to wear a Sing here too. Let's see if we can pick this apart with something. See, it's a scenario where if Vader was there, it would have been much different with Vader, because there would the Merciless Massacre would have triggered, the Merciless Massacre would have triggered the Metaloid Monstrosity, and it would not have gone well. I don't want smugglers, I want scoundrels. I want this. I want you guys. Come on, Clone Wars. Come on down. That's what we're doing. I'm going to put this back on. I'm no longer feeling confident. Let's just do this. Go away. Alright. Let's see if we can pick them apart. Pick them apart. Droidica might be the weak link, but not really. Do I have any droids? Alright. Do I have a droid leader? Are you a leader? No. Of course not. We're just going to do this. Because this is over, but I'm going to continue playing, and I'm going to just do dumb things until the end of this. Should really leave now, because this is the rest of this video. Just complete nonsense. Alright, we are going to definitely... No. This one, we're going to go for stun on Droideka. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Our boy, what's his face here, can stun droids. Chopper. Which one is it? Droids stunned. Let's stun him. Oh wait, I could do that on Grievous. That would be smarter. Especially now they can't dispel Droideka and do anything. Here, let's put crit immunity over here. Maybe I should have done that. I'm going to try and get a stun on Dooku. Alright, good. Oh, can we take out Dooku? Oh my god. Let me do it. Let me do it! We're not going to do that. That's not going to work out. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I should have done that over on Droideka. Oh my god. No! Let me take somebody out! That's not the one I want to take out. Come on, man. No! I wanted Dooku! Alright. I'm sorry for the sniffling, but I keep forgetting about it. Because I'm a guy who grew up with allergies. Had ragweed allergies. And I basically spent my entire life sniffling to the point where I didn't even think about it. Basically until I moved to California where there is no ragweed and I don't have allergies anymore. This has been pretty nice. Maybe I want to save that in case we get close on what's this, on Grievous. Oh, here we go. Rogue One, obviously. This is why we didn't use K2SO with the droids, so that we could do Rogue One. That's why we took out Droideka, because now Droideka doesn't have the damage immunity and tenacity, so you know, we can use the explosives here. I'm making all this up. None of this is serious. Go frenzy up. Throw this thing. Take out Dooku. Alright. I need to get stuff on Jin. Come on, give me... Do I not get explosives if Jin is gone? You guys suck. Come on. Does the lead... I need to look at Jin again. I feel like I should be getting exposes. We need somebody with healing immunity. You know who has healing immunity? Darth Sidious. Maybe we're not crazy here. We need stuns, though. We need stuns. Who... I kind of wish I didn't burn Sith Assassin now. I'm gonna get through this, team. We are gonna do this. Alright. Who can stun? Who can stun? Who can stun? Who can stun? What do you... What do you do? You deserve an Omicron. You deserve to not suck. Who cares? Who cares? I will mute for sniffles, but I'm not muting for coughs. That's how this is going. This is a descent into madness. All right. If I had a stun, oh my god, I burned out my stuns. Because we need to throw the healing immunity on Grievous, get to a point where we can overpower. We cannot do that without a stun. Who am I forgetting? There's no stuns there, no stuns there. I'm sure the Tuscans have a stun, but I have no idea. Oh, wait. Lando, you can stun. You're probably going to die before it comes up. Alright, I gotta deal with this. Okay. Neither is it a stun here. Is it just the stealth and I'm confusing myself? Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. We got turn meter removal. What if we did a bunch of turn meter removal instead? We are not beating Grievous. I don't think I've ever used the Tuscans before, but we are doing it right now because I've lost my mind. And we're just going to keep going. I guess there's some sort of weird first order thing we could put together that won't work. We could do that. All right. There we go. Tuscan Raiders. Let's do these abilities. Offense up, of course. Oh, I knew there was a stun. Did I even use a leader? I just assumed the shaman was a leader, and I'm realizing now that he probably is not. Because Aurora is the leader, right? So I definitely did use a leader. Unless they both are. Honestly, I'm surprised we've lived this so long. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna quit. Because there's no... The cooldowns must be at a point with Mandalorian Monstrosity where maybe we do use our Sith right now. We just got to figure out who else to put with them. You know who do? Oh, wait. This is what we do. We've done this before. Tebow. I think I did this in a video a long time ago. Not with the Sith, but with Tebow lead here. You know what? I think that was up against crew. We'll see what happens. Tebow's probably going to die. Maybe I gear him up. Oh, I'm losing my mind right now. There goes our healing immunity. Perfect. It's exactly what we wanted to happen. See, this is what happens. Because he's stealthed, we remove the turn meter. We need to make him way the hell faster. See, we're not stealthed. But I get 100% turn meter, right? Yeah, so we gain that. And we remove turn meter. No, I didn't remove turn meter. Sorry about that. This was the idea, but it did not work. Why am I not... I know it's a tenacity check, but it's very irritating. That was the end of my dream. I really got to blow my nose, and I'm kind of going crazy right now. Because I got some stuff not dangling, because that implies like a booger, but like I've got snot that feels like it's dripping that I'm trying to address. Like, this is what you get for sticking around. If you guys stick around, we're going to go like gross out humor. Did you guys hear about that contestant from the reality show that was farting into jars and like physically hurt herself? I forget who it was. The Google algorithms fed me that story. Very good story. Alright, I'm calling it. We're done. That was the dream. We needed SWGOH to wipe out Grievous, and there's nothing left. Because Fulcrum is not a good character. If Fulcrum was a good character, maybe we could do something. Let's do some Rebels. People are going to see the length of this video and think, oh, this is a long video. Maybe I shouldn't want to watch this, but not realizing that there's 30 minutes of garbage in here. "30 minutes of garbage of my madness." I wonder if the Hera's Omicron would beat this for me. I know there's a couple of you who are going to take screenshots of this and throw it on the Discord. And I'm going to be proud of you guys. Let's do the armor shred. I used to use Akbar a lot, and I have no idea anymore what Akbar does. That doesn't do anything. Let's do that. Are you guys kidding me? Are you telling me if I would have used you guys first, I could bring Savage in to clean this up? You better heal up. You better heal up to like full health. No. You better heal up. Are you kidding me? There we go. That is the dumbest team to win this for me. I wonder how many of you would have stuck through that nonsense. Maybe I'll tease it in the thing. And I wonder how much snot drippage is being captured with this lighting. I feel like my nose shadow is doing a decent job of covering it up. This is what you get. All right, we were gonna give up many times ago, but all right, let's see how he does. I'm calling it. Oh, I didn't turn that off. All right, I'm gonna go take some NyQuil. Hopefully, in a day or two, I get test results back and figure out whether or not I've got COVID. I guess hopefully it's the flu. I was going to work on some other vids, but they're probably going to have to wait a day or two. Because the Grand Arenas we just got to do, but the other ones, I don't know. Monday? We'll see. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there, everyone. And be excellent to each other. This is still plays Galaxy of Heroes. Misclicked right there.